it's Drew here, and I am doing a video from Paris. This is my balcony in my hotel room, and I thought I would just do a favorites video for March because I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks. I've just been, or just like a little over a week actually, not too long. So I wanted to film while I had 20 minutes to spare right now and just share with you guys some of my favorites from the month of March. There's some tech items, some skincare items, a few fashion favorites, and then just like some digital music favorites and video favorites. So let me just give you guys like a little bit of a tour here. Look at this. Look how good that is. So good, you guys. And I am just sitting here. You are on top of a trash can that's leaning against a candle right now. I think I'm gonna start with fashion favorites just because I'm primarily a fashion channel, so why not do so? My first fashion favorite is this sweater here. It's this sweatshirt sweater, and I've gotten so many questions and comments on this. I've posted it a few times on my Instagram, and I actually picked this up at a thrift store in New York called the Vintage Twin while I was there. I believe it's on Broadway Street, and it looks like this. It's essentially two, I believe they're Champion. It's actually made by Champion. Two Champion like varsity sweatshirts. I believe this one's from Ohio State, and this one is from Westminster, Columbia, or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I just loved the overall like collegial look of this shirt. I never went to a university, so this is kind of like my ode to a university sweatshirt. I think that it's super asymmetrical and just a really fun take on a typical pullover sweatshirt, and I think it's a bit more interesting, so I just love the way this looks. And then my last fashion favorite is another sweatshirt, but this one is from Top Man, and I have just been loving this hoodie so much. I don't know what it is about it. I typically am more prone to more neutral colors, as a lot of you guys know. I wear lots of like navies and browns and grays and blacks, but I just love this dark blue color, and it really makes my eyes look nice when I wear it because I have blue eyes as well. So when I wear this sweater, it tends to make my eyes look pretty blue, and I just overall love the way that this sweatshirt fits, and the quality of it's nice. Again, it's from Top Man. I'll just like layer it up with some black jeans, a pair of boots, and a leather jacket or something, and I think it adds that perfect pop of color. And overall, I think I've been transitioning a bit more this month into colored pieces, which I quite enjoy because I haven't worn color in the past, but I'm adapting pretty well to it. And this is one of my favorite colored pieces. And I know many of you guys on my channel have already seen this bag, but this bag, I have to just show it in my favorites because it has been a top favorite of mine. I'm fully obsessed with it. I absolutely love it. It's the Balenciaga Bazaar Tote, and this is in the holiday edition, I believe. And the amazing thing, like this is just another favorite quality about it, is it holds my camera bag on the interior. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this. My full camera bag's in here, and it breaks up all my lenses and my camera, so it just fits perfectly on the inside of the bag, and there's still room on the sides and the top of it to add my personal items as well. But I've been carrying this around all of Paris Fashion Week to shoot content, and it holds my camera. So this is kind of like my designer camera bag, or like my updated camera bag, and I just love it. It is so convertible, so nice, it's so easy, and just like you can kind of just like toss it around and not have to worry about it. It's not super structured. And if you didn't know, I actually got this in New York right before coming to Paris. I was in New York Fashion Week, and I picked this up, and it has just been such an amazing bag for Paris Fashion Week, and just amazing bag in general. It's gonna be my work bag as well, and I did do a what's in my carry-on with it because I use it as my carry-on too. Let's move into skincare favorites because I have two skincare favorites, both from the same company. These are from the company called Darphin, and Darphin is a French, or it's from Darphin Paris, so it's actually like a French skincare line. And Crystal does a lot with Darphin, and they happily, or like nicely, I'm very happy about it, gifted me a few items from their line, and this is the Darphin Hydra Skin Light, and it's just a hydration gel cream that you put on your skin. And I know it doesn't look like I've used a lot, but this really goes a long way. I can just dip in once and cover my whole face with it, and it reminds me a lot of the Clinique Moisture Surge, but I feel like this just has a bit more of an amped up moisture than the Clinique Moisture Surge, and it has been a savior while traveling because while I travel, my skin does get very dry, especially in this area right here. It's primarily right here. Like, I'll look at this in the morning and there'll be dry skin, so I like to apply this at nighttime, and then it's always hydrated in the morning. So the Hydra Skin Light from Darphin has been a top favorite of mine. And then the Darphin oil has been a favorite of mine too, and this is a travel size. I have the larger size at my house, but I brought this little travel size one with me, and this is the Nectar 8 Flower Nectar Oil, and oils are just super essential in my skincare as of lately. Chriselle actually turned me onto them. If you guys don't know, Chriselle does a lot of skincare on herself, and I learned that oils are super, super beneficial for your skin. I'll put a little bit of the moisturizer on, and then I'll use this oil, and I just kind of put it in my hand and rub it on, and it kind of leaves your face looking very greasy, but when you wake up in the morning, your skin is super hydrated and almost resurfaced. It's extremely nice, and I love this oil. And this, I've been using it while in Paris, and as you can see, I've only used a tiny bit, but I do have quite a bit gone in my full-size one back at my apartment, and I've been using this for a little over a month now, and I definitely have seen insane benefits from it. I love it, and this one smells amazing. I have the chamomile and the 8-flower nectar, and I think the 8-flower nectar is my favorite. And I have 2 tech items to share with you guys too. These are both, I purchased these both in the month of March at the beginning. I brought them to New York Fashion Week with me, and then again to Paris Fashion Week. And I know a lot of you guys love hearing about my tech purchases, so I thought I would share them with you. I got a new camera lens, and this is the Canon 24-105 lens. And I purchased this lens because both of my other lenses that I shoot mainly on are stable lenses. So I shoot on a 35mm and an 85mm, and I really wanted a lens that had zooming capabilities like this, so I can shoot runway a lot easier. Because I typically, when I shoot runway, I only have one focal length, so now I'm able to shoot like close up on the model's face or a full body very far back. So super beneficial to me, and it was a great investment. And I also feel like this is going to be an amazing lens when I film my own DIY videos, because I'll be able to zoom in on like close-up details I'm doing for my DIYs, and then also zoom back out on more further back shots, if you know what I mean. So I've been loving this lens so far. It's come in extremely handy, and I got it at an amazing deal because it was actually part of a kit. They broke the kit down and sold the lens individually, so I got it at about $300 off of retail, which was amazing. So I know a lot of you guys are probably not going to be super interested in this next one, but this is a flash. So for anyone who's photography driven, this is the 600 EX2-RT. I'll put it right here for you guys. And it's from Canon, and I've used this with my Canon 5D Mark IV, and the photos, you guys, have been amazing. I'm going to put some on the screen for you guys right now so you can take a look at just what I've been able to take with this. And I have never done flash photography before, so this has been a great flash. Like, I haven't had to do much adjusting to it. It's super easy to use, and I've never done it before, so being able to create photos like this with only this was the first time I ever shot with the flash, and I was able to create such beautiful imagery. I feel like this flash is just a great one if you're learning how to do flash photography. So those are all of my physical favorites, and I want to wrap this up, but I do have a TV show favorite I want to share with you guys, and that is Riverdale on the CW. If you have never watched Riverdale on the CW before, I'm obsessed with it. It definitely has like those Degrassi vibes, and Degrassi and just like teenage drama shows are probably my favorite. I don't know why, but I'm just so interested in them. Like, I can watch them for hours and hours. So the CW is my new favorite, or not the CW, the Riverdale is my new favorite show on the CW, and it's very Degrassi-esque, but it's actually based off of a comic book, I believe, called Archie. So if you've ever read that, this is actually based off of that, and overall, I've just been loving the show. There's been about 4 episodes. I've been watching it for about the past month, so it's definitely a new favorite show of mine, and I'm going to continue to watch it. Hopefully it re-airs again for a new season, because I've just loved what I've seen so far, and the filmography, the editing, the music is all amazing, and I pay attention to that now that I'm more into video and stuff like that. So I always pay attention to filmography, editing, and the music's just amazing. Their music license is the best, so props to them. I have to wrap this up because I have to go in like 1 minute, but I'm gonna link my playlist of the month down below on Spotify, so listen to that. I'm not gonna talk about anything in this video, but click on the playlist below if you want to hear the music I've been listening to. Lord's new song, Green Light, the best ever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video, and I will catch you guys all in my next one, which I hopefully will be very, very, very soon. I have some amazing content coming for you guys, like so much stuff's in the works right now, and I think you're gonna love it. But I just wanted to put out this video while I had this amazing background and I was able to share some favorites. So I hope you did enjoy. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye guys.